Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. I'm sponsored creator by AFK Arena, and today we are doing Peaks of Time, Wandering Balloon, the Howling Wastes adventure. The main reward for this adventure is 10 faction summon scrolls, which is pretty good, and additional rewards will be gold, blue hero soul stones, purple ones, some XP and a little bit of diamonds, not that much, but still a good bonus. This area have a lot of lasers in it and a lot of enemies to kill, so first of all, we'll start fighting with those guys, and I'll show you about the team composition I'll be using. I'll be using my core team, which is basically... no, not those guys. Yeah, those guys. So I will have Tessie for the crowd control, Nimura for the healing and the shield, Laika for additional speed buff, so it's a little bit of a boost and additional damage. Then we'll have Shamira and Athalia for additional damage and a little bit of stun. Overall, you can use any team you want. You can use your main team from the campaign or pick wherever you want, and if we need some additional teams for the bosses, I'll let you guys know. Overall, since this is the Wandering Balloon, the mechanics here is just the same as in Voyages of Wonders, so our power will be scaled to the enemy, and when you start this voyage, it will be fixed. So enemy's power will be based on your own power, and it will be different for everyone. As for the relics that you want to pick, I'd advise going for something that will do well against the Lightbearers. If your team isn't beneficial against the Lightbearers, if you're not using the Graveborns too much, just pick whatever you want, something that will make your team stronger overall, boosting damage or defense. So right, got our first relic, our first chest, and our second fight. And I will skip fight because, you know, those are pretty simple. There is no point showing you those specifically if here they are scaled to your level, so whatever works for me doesn't necessarily will work for you guys. Alright, we killed those guys, we got the treasures, and we got to the area with the lasers for the first puzzle area. So what do we want to do? We want to move this thingy, how is it called? The dual beam refractor all the way to the up, so it will be able to split the laser to the thing at the bottom. That will allow us to get access to this area and get that loot. So let's go over there, kill those guys, and get those treasures. Killing them one after another. Those fights aren't really hard, so we shouldn't have any serious issues with those. We got some more gold, and we got 2 more elites to fight, and they're pretty simple, so shouldn't be a problem as well. Done and done, they're all gone. Let's go for the Firebringer. It will lower the enemy attack. It's pretty good relic. And we got some of the blue shards. Now, before we'll get this thing moving to the bottom and everything, let's go kill those minor enemy groups, so we will get their relics. So, okay, the enemies were pretty easy to kill, and oh, look at that, that's really good. Poisonous Embrace is actually pretty good relic. Let's take it. It's not the best one for the group enemies, it's better for the single powerful guys, but it will give us good benefits against the powerful guys anyway. So, and before we'll get on to solving this puzzle, we have one more enemy to kill at the top and get the last chest in this area. Done and done, and oh, Shard of Force. No, probably not, because we don't have that many normal enemies ahead, so let's not do that. Alright, so next step, we are pulling the railroad switches here to pull those blue lasers on the right. That will help us to go further, so that's a major part of the puzzle. And now we need to point this red laser over here, and for that we will pull this thing at the very bottom. That will close the passageway to the areas on the right, and this will allow us to actually go all the way around and go through this area. There we go. So we finally can go to the next area of the map. Over here it's pretty straightforward. We fight the guys, we get the gold, we fight the guys, and moving on to the next puzzle. So let's get on with those guys. If something interesting will happen, I'll let you guys know. And God, thank you, Lilith, for 4 times speed. It's so good, it's so fast, it's making everything so much more, I don't know, enjoyable. Alright, we are done, and we got our last chest over here. Now what we want to do, we want to be able to pass this area, and for that there is only one way. We pull this railroad switch over here, and that's opening us this passageway. Before going anywhere else, I would advise going on the left, taking those guys out and getting their treasure. Let's go and do that, actually. We are way more powerful than they are, like 50% more powerful, so the relics did a good job, and the fight shouldn't be that much of a problem, so elite guys aren't that hard anymore. So we only have one issue, the boss fight at the end. Okay guys, we got pretty lucky out here. I want Icebringer and Moonstone both, but since we have Laika who is doing the same thing basically as Icebringer, we'll go for Moonstone. If we'll get the Sunstone, that will make us way more powerful, and we're getting some more shards. From here on, there is only one place to go. Over here, kill those guys and get the chest. Relics are always useful, so why the hell not? I even left all the relics for you guys so we can take them all together. Backline heroes because we don't have light bearers. Over here, oh, probably not. Let's go for the health regen. And for this one, we will go for all of those are really bad. Let's go with the Divine Light. That's at least something useful. So we'll get some extra healing, and we got 100 diamonds. That's the best normal chest ever in this map. Alright, so what's now? Now we're pulling this card on the bottom, so it will block this blue laser. Now we got access to the right area, and I think we want to pull this, divider over here. So we can go past this area, no problem. And right now what we want to do is to go on the top area and clear all those things and kinda get our new path. So we're going on the left, pulling the railroad switch, moving the cart. Alright, going in over here, and when we're here, we are just pulling it all the way back, and we can get access to the top area. And let's start a fight with those elite enemies. I think I'll take the Soul Siphon because Shimira is one of my main DPS guys. It will make you more powerful and more alive, more healthy. But yeah, other than that, the enemies don't really do that much. This is really good. This will increase your attack of all your heroes who have higher than 95% health. A really good relic, I love it so much. It will make everyone so much stronger because, well, basically they're always at full health. Done and done. Let's go for the crit rating because this voodoo doll is good when you're facing the single target enemies. The last chest over here, which will give us the XP, and we are pulling the lever, and now we can get the passageway through this area, no problem. So what we want to do now, we're gonna go on the right and adjust this little puzzle area accordingly in order to kind of turn off both of those red lasers. So let's go pull this railroad switch, and now we pull the bottom railroad switch. That will allow us to actually, well, that's enough, because when the blue laser will hit this thing, it will turn off this and this laser straight away. And what we want to do now, we want to go all the way back and pull this thing up, and a little bit more. Good. And now we want to pull this thing up as well, so we will be able to kind of connect it all together. So now the laser shuts here and turn off those things, but we can get there now, right? Because everything is locked, but we have this portal here. Let's step into the portal, bam, and we are on another side. Damn, I love those adventures in AFK Arena. They are so interesting because you have to solve puzzles, not only fight. That's really cool. And all we have to do now is fight those guys and take them out and kill the boss. We are pretty powerful. They are pretty powerful as well, by the way, so it might be hard. Let's take a look how it will be for us. Not hard at all. Oh, Athela is actually going to die. No, she won't. Alright, we're good. We're good. We started launching ultimates, they are dying, so let's go straight for the boss fight. By the way, each relic they drop is a legendary relic, so it's pretty cool. You can kind of make use of that and make yourself even more powerful, so as you can see, our power grown quite a lot. And finally, the boss fight, guys. They are a little bit weaker than we are, so we are on even ground, and I don't want to be Shimir to be eaten by Butcher. Let's try like that. It should be okay. Let's see how it will go. If not, we better slow it up a little bit, so we would survive. Nemore is dead straight away. That's bad, but we can restart this like fight any moment and go for a different setup if we want to. Laika is dead. As long as Shimir is okay, we're good, because the enemies are dying, and now we have only Butcher left, and we should be able to beat him actually with the crowd control specifically. He doesn't want to be crowd controlled, right? I forgot about that. And I think we are in trouble. He's taking damage, but there is no Shimira on the battlefield. And yeah, it might be really bad. That's interesting. We can survive this. We can survive this. Go Tessie, it's up to you. Shimira is out, and he is going down. Nice. We lost so many heroes here. We could do it more efficiently, of course, but this was so much fun because our guys, well, did their best to fight the enemy. And the adventure is done. We got our 10 scrolls. Good. 100 100% completed as well. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this Wandering Balloon adventure. I'm really happy to replay all those Voyages of Wonders adventures that we played before. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this. Are you enjoying this as well? While you're going there, don't forget to leave a like and share this video to your friends and guildies. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and make sure that you hit that bell button. It's really important to have notifications set to all, otherwise you might miss something important. Also, you might want to check the pinned comment and the video description for additional links. We have the AFK Arena playlist, AFK Arena free-to-play versus pay-to-win, Discord, where we have a lot of people to talk about everything, and Twitch, where I stream some sophisticated PC games. You love that as well. I'm struggling like crazy, and there are some rage moments as well, so good place to be. And I think that's about it for now. Thank you for watching, comrades. Soviet out. До свидания.